everybody, I am the Lazy Kiwi and welcome back to another building video. Today I am building a tavern and in more or less a medieval style because it's The Sims. I can only do so much with what I have. However, before I start talking about everything that's going on in the build currently, I would actually like to talk a bit about my intro. So usually when I start my video off, like you just heard, I go, hello everybody, I'm the Lazy Kiwi. So I basically essentially introduce myself, and I'm coming up on a year of doing YouTube, so making YouTube videos, and I feel like at this point I shouldn't, well, not shouldn't, but I don't essentially want to introduce myself anymore, because I feel like, especially for those of you who consistently watch my videos, it could kind of get annoying if I just blabber on the whole time. Like every single video you watch, I'm like, hi, I'm the Lazy Kiwi. I just met you. Like, how's it going, guys? But I understand for those of you who are probably new to my channel, and this might even be the first video that you're watching of me. So hi, I am the Lazy Kiwi. That's not what this is about though. So I just wanted to let you guys know that from now on, I'll probably change up the way that I do my intros. I've got no idea what I'm gonna do from now on. I'm probably just gonna say, hi, what's up guys? I don't know, something like that. But I also really am excited about the fact that I've almost been doing YouTube for a year. It doesn't feel like I've been doing YouTube for a year. Like, a part of me still feels like I've just started my YouTube channel, and essentially only 1 year is a young channel, to say the least. Like, it still is essentially not a long time, but a year, a lot can happen in a year, and I'm very happy with the progress that I made in the year that I've been doing YouTube. I'm just so happy with everything that I've achieved and everything that you guys have done for me. So thank you to everybody who's been supporting my channel over this time. And yeah, a year of YouTube. I have no idea if I'm gonna do anything special. Like, I kind of do want to do something special for a year of YouTube, but I'm not too sure what yet. So if you guys have any suggestions of what you guys would like to see for 1 year of YouTube, do let me know in the comments down below, because I believe it's the 26th of January. Then it's officially gonna be a year, but honestly, I cannot remember. I'll have to double check that. So it's right around the corner, and I'm very excited for that. Again, it doesn't feel like it's been a year. Like, a part of me feels like it's either been so much longer than a year, but another part of me feels like it's only been like a few months. So I don't really know how to feel about this, but I'm essentially like very proud of myself for keeping up with this for such a long time and still feeling like I have so much to do for you guys. Like, I'm very excited about all of the upcoming content and all of the things that I still have ideas for. But enough of blabbering on about my channel and things that I would like to do and whatnot. This is the medieval tavern / inn that I am building today. It's so beautiful. Honestly, this is probably my favorite build that I've made in The Sims in a very, very long time. I just love the way that it looks. To be fair, I've been playing a lot of The Witcher lately, so medieval things is kind of burned into my brain at this point. Like, if I think of medieval buildings, I think of The Witcher, and I've kind of been inspired running through the little town and just seeing all of the buildings, and I decided to make my own little tavern. This isn't inspired by anything in The Witcher. I just googled, I think I went onto Pinterest and I typed in storybook house or something like that. So if you guys want some inspiration, I think that's what I typed in. So I found a lot of pretty things. I might just go back to that and do some more of those. But essentially I based this off of a picture that I saw. It's not identical, like I did a lot of my own things. I just took some inspiration from that, and I'm very happy with this, like extremely happy with how this turned out. Again, this might be my favorite build that I've made in such a long time. In fact, maybe ever, because I just love it so much. But the idea for this medieval tavern inn is essentially that it's kind of like a tavern. Like, yeah, you can buy some drinks, aka a bar, so you can buy drinks, you can dance, you can hang out with your alpha friends or something, I don't know, you get the gist of it, however. And then you can spend the night, or you can maybe rent a place for a few days or stuff like that. So that's the tavern aspect of it, as well as the inn. Like, there's a lot of rooms and stuff. But I also try to make it like as usable as possible, in the sense that you don't have to make this a bar. Like, you can set it as a bar, but you can also make it maybe like a residential spot for your Sims to stay, and then have a few roommates, or have multiple households, aka just a few different families that you play with at the same time in this one house. Like, you get the point. Like, you can really just make your own storyline with this house. I will put this up for download for you guys on my Tumblr. I like to keep all of my builds in one place and make it easy to find with all of the others. So I do put this on my Tumblr for anybody who is curious, and that will be linked down below for all of you guys. And yeah, I'm just obsessed with how this turned out. Again, most likely my favorite build. I'm obsessed. I'm actually obsessed with this. Let me know what you guys think about it, because I feel like I did a really good job, and I want to make more of these types of medieval looking buildings. But I don't know, if you guys don't like this, I might not. Well, I still might. I just might not post them. But yeah, I'm just so excited for the new year. I've recently been looking into gyms as well with my boyfriend. We've been looking at a few gyms that we could possibly go to. So far the search is kind of going okay. We haven't actually been to one yet. I'm actually gonna go to a gym today to see what the vibe is and see if we actually like the gym. It's kind of like house shopping, but it's gym shopping. Like, we have to feel the place out first before we commit to it. So that's exactly what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna go out, we're gonna check the place and see, you know what, is this the gym for us? Also, there is just so much that's going on at the beginning of January, and I don't want to be like, oh, it's my New Year's resolution to start gymming and stuff. Like, I just want to start gymming, not a New Year's what am I saying? I cannot speak. I don't want to say that it's a New Year's resolution, because then I'm not gonna feel as motivated. I don't know why. That's just the way that I am. Like, if I say something is a New Year's resolution, it's not. I'm gonna stop. But I feel like if I go gym, because I've never actually had a gym membership, so I feel like if I do have a gym membership, I'm gonna feel so much more motivated, because I'm putting my own money into that, and I like my money. So me putting my money into something it's a big step for me. Okay, I also added chickens. I just love chickens in this game, because the chickens are like so much fun and they're so cute, and just seeing them wandering around, it's just the cutest little thing. I wish there were more animals like that, like maybe ducks, for example. That would just be so cute, because honestly, just seeing them wander around the lot is so much fun. I wish that the cows and the llamas that came with cottage living would also roam around more, because they're kind of just in that one little area, and if I could have them walk around in like their little fields or something, that would make me the happiest person to ever live. And if there's a mod for that, actually do let me know, because I would be so happy to download that. But here we're actually on the inside of the building now. So this is the inside of the tavern. I didn't show me actually dividing up the rooms. Otherwise, this video would have been 10 billion years long. I feel like this video is already going to be a bit longer than my usual building videos, because normally they're around 10 to 15-ish minutes. But this one might be almost 20 minutes. I'm not too sure actually, because I'm gonna do a little bit of a walkthrough at the end of the video just to show you guys all of the little things that you might have missed in the speed build, or that I didn't even show in the speed build, because a lot of times I cut things out, like the bathrooms. I cut out a kitchen in this one, so there's quite a few things that you might miss. And I don't know, do you guys want to see longer videos? Because I could always leave in a lot of the things that I do cut out, but I don't want it to be too long. But if you guys want to see longer videos, like, I don't know, 25-ish minutes to around 30 minutes, I could do that. The only reason why I essentially stay away from doing 30-ish minute videos, especially for building videos, is because of the voiceovers. Like, I'm sitting here and this video still has about 5 minutes left of the speed build alone, so that means I essentially have 5 more minutes of voiceover, and I just feel so weird when I do the voiceovers. Like, I like doing them because it's fun to do speed builds, but at the same time I feel so strange just sitting here essentially watching my own video and talking to the video, because that's all I see on my screen is I see the video. So I don't know how other people do this, but that's how I do it. But anyway, let's maybe not talk about how awkward I feel right now. Let's talk about what I'm doing currently in the video. So this is going to be like one of the inn rooms. So I decided to make around 3 inn rooms that you can maybe like either book out for a week, or maybe even rent, or that you can just stay at for one single night. And these rooms are essentially just that, like, they're inn rooms. You can go up to the tavern keep and say, hi, I'd like a room for the night, and then you get one of these rooms. So that's why I made it a bar in my game. You guys can make it whatever the heck you want in yours, but in my game I'm gonna keep it as a bar, so that it's kind of essentially like a little getaway. And let's say you live somewhere completely different and you just want one night away from everything, you come to the Tavern Inn and you sleep in one of the many rooms, because there's quite a few of them. And this room that I'm busy with currently is essentially the cheapest room in my opinion, because it's literally just one room and a tiny little bathroom, whereas the others have kitchens, living spaces, and bedrooms, so the others are a lot more expensive. Not that your Sims are actually gonna pay, however, I feel like if I were to let my Sims stay here, I'd deduct a bit of money just to say that, oh, it's kind of like a hotel that they're staying at just for the night. And I feel like that's a lot of fun. That's definitely the way that I would do it for story purposes, but you guys can actually do whatever the heck you want, like, honestly. Like, I like to see it that way, like, it's my game, I do whatever I want, and I know I do YouTube, so I do need to appease to the masses a lot of the times. Like, if you guys want something, I most likely will do that for you guys. But a lot of the times, I essentially just do whatever makes me happy, because, again, I didn't start YouTube because I wanted to keep everybody around me happy. I started YouTube because that's what makes me happy. So if I can make other people happy when I'm happy, that's what's gonna be the big winner in my opinion. But again, do let me know what you guys think about this build, because I've spent around, I'd say, probably 5 hours with this, which might not actually seem like a lot, but to me it's a lot, because I need to record these, then I need to edit them, then I need to record the voiceover, and then edit the voiceover into another video. It's a lot of work. But I'm very, very happy to do it because this is just so much fun for me. I don't know, I've wanted to do YouTube for such a long time, like I would say actual years, like I wanted to do YouTube, and finally one day I decided to get my poo together and actually just go for it, and here I am. Almost at 500 subscribers by the time that I'm recording this video, which is just so exciting. And I will also, before this video speed build part is over, I keep forgetting to do this. I need to get better with this because usually I just edit it in, but I would definitely like to add a featured comment today. So we are going to look here, and let me just find one because I'm so bad at doing these. But this comment from Stupid XP, thank you so much for this lovely comment. It's so nice to see you guys commenting on my videos. So if you want to see your comments featured on my videos, do just leave a comment down below, and you also stand a chance to see your comment featured in a future video. I know this one is late, so I do apologize. I will try my best to from now on say it in the beginning of the video rather than the end. I made a mental note about this. I was like, before I started this, I was like, remember the featured comment, like do not forget, and here I am right before we need to go. You know what, let's just maybe get into the walkthrough part of this right now, because gosh darn it. Okay, so here we have the beautiful tavern. I'll show you guys the outside first, just so that you guys can see every little thing that you might not have seen in the speed build. I did also add chickens because I feel like that would be such a fun little thing to play around with when you're here. And I currently have it as a bar, like I mentioned, but you guys can absolutely set it as a house and then just have multiple families live here and so on and so forth. But for me, I feel like I want it to be a bar. So on the inside, this is the bar area itself where you can get your drinks. There's also this kitchen area, which I did not show in the speed build because it just took me way too long to figure out what I wanted to do on the walls and stuff, and it still looks a little bit strange in here, but I'm a lot happier with it than I was. And there's also a bathrooms, a little sitting area. I know a TV isn't really medieval, but like I need a TV for it to be a bar. And then there's this bedroom, which I would say is like the owner of the tavern's little room for when they manage stuff over here. And on the other side, we have this little room, which is probably the cheapest room that you can get if you're here. And if we go upstairs with these stairs, you find your second little apartment type space, where I'm assuming this is going to be one of the much more expensive spaces if it's not like rented out permanently, as well as this one, which is again a lot bigger. You go up these stairs to get to this one. This one is for a family or for a friend group. I tried not to make the rooms too personalized again because, yeah, like I said, I want this to kind of be like tavern in vibes. But yeah, that's basically everything. I know that was a real quick, but again, I don't want this video to be too long, seeing as it's already much longer than some of my previous speed build videos. But I am extremely happy with how this place turned out. It's probably one of my favorite builds that I've done in a very long time, and it's also my first build of 2023, so I feel like it's something to be proud of. But let me know what you guys think about it, and yeah, with that, I'm gonna sign off. So thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please do consider liking and subscribing to my channel, and I will definitely see you all in another video. Goodbye, everybody!